fast flood retake.
Yeah, and they're committed to this too, right? They don't get curious. They don't start to peek in. They just say, nah, we've already left it open. We'll delay with the nano swarms.
Team
It's going to be a
Sheriff and
lot
Buddy
of
from
damage
D1?
onto
Who?
Buzz. Already down to 50 HP.
Wait, who
And that's
who?
exactly where PRX
Oh,
won.
Baines? Yo!
Like gonna be coming in, Foxy eating that full flash. Pulls back around the angle, Buzz
He knows.
one before getting taken down. Foxy looking for two.
He knows.
Suddenly it's something all on his lonesome.
He knows the tuck.
Foxy the only one low enough to go down to a singular shot. Push up onto the corner.
Yeah, what's up,
Something
famous?
noted. Does take out Foxy 9.
Давай, братан, покажи что-нибудь.
What more can he do from here?
I mean, just 15 HP, but DRX giving the respect, saying,
Один
we
против
don't want to
трех.
deal with the 1v1s here. We'll just peek
Давай.
and back out.
Push up,
That's it.
they'll catch him. Knife in hand. Flashback to close out the round. There's DRX winning another pistol.
Foxy staying calm amidst everything. These are the moments where he used to falter last year when he was still so green, so new to any type of stage. But even if he doesn't hit the first shot, just calms down, guns for the double. And even Buzz trading 1-for-1 after taking some
Flashback is
damage
clean.
Yeah.
works out in their favor.
Yeah, solid.
Max, sorry, I'm doing good. How are you?
He doesn't find that kill. Things become that much more difficult. Still going to be
coming back.
a bit of an investment here. PRX, 2 players going to be buying down the sheriffs. Well, we got a kill apiece. Let's go ahead and pick up a sheriff and see if we can find some more.
Сколько лет жил в России? 7 лет в России был.
Like that orb. But it looks like
Я
PRX
первый класс взял, и все.
maybe a push out.
То, что я с первого класса помню, это я только и помню.
All their attention back
Я
into
больше
the
другого
A side.
ничего не помню.
And DRX should know that even if they hear footsteps, it's not a full clear
I
just
guess
yet.
stream, just gonna chill watching, appreciate that.
Something
Something.
for the aggro play here. Trying to swing out, but
Ooh.
no one giving them the time of day. They wait for
Nothing.
that drone, which is also able to spot out Jingg. So they confirm at least 2 players on the site.
Wow, he's going back
Go
for
ahead,
more.
take space once more.
Oh, the reclear is so important for
Fucking
PRX right now
what
because
they
you've already
did,
started to
Russian,
commit to
yeah.
a full rotate over.
That's something
to the
Jersey?
B side as
Technically,
well.
yeah.
DRX
Question
are not
link for
going
your
to be.
parents?
It's not going to be as
Well,
free
I
as they
took
imagined it
first
could.
grade, and then, yeah, obviously my parents.
Pivot here from the side of DRX.
The native language,
Looking a
Russian.
bit dire, but
Русский
now they make the
язык.
call.
Very good.
Drifting back over towards A. Something, however, still could do some damage here.
Jerseys go hard, yeah. This
He
is
goes
the
unanticipated.
2023 one. I don't have their new one.
Challenge. It's going to be a leg shot. Keeps his life intact.
I don't have a single jersey swap in
Yeah,
2020.
no
That's
dash,
actually
but
sad
he's already
and
committed
depressing
to
at the
it.
same
It's an
time.
eco. You're just looking to do any
30
type of
seconds.
damage
Yeah.
here with the sheriffs.
It's
DRX,
quite
they
sad.
will not give him that opportunity. They're not going to peek around him too early. They decide to just back off. Still have the double shock darts. You have a nano swarm as well.
No punish means that it is going to be a 5v5 for the retake. Something already swinging around, getting himself closer towards the spike. Needs a bit of damage there as the nanoswarm comes out to delay. Another one available. Flashback down. See that through in the wall. Actually denies it. Jingg has to pull off the defuse.
Forgot to have Sage.
Brings out something else.
Oh.
Wallbang headshot on him. On finishing the job. Buzz
Oh,
finds
oh,
Buzz
oh,
doing
oh my.
similarly.
Yo,
Also
Buzz
gets
and
the third.
Fox were looking clean in
Mako, the
there.
lone casualty.
They're putting aim up in
DRX,
there.
Relatively clean anti-eco.
Oh, what a start here for Foxy 9. And going alongside Buzz as well. Buzz has not really had a solid
Can
duo
you get a
to
replay?
always back him up
Replay?
consistently
Replay
every
check?
game.
Yeah.
So many
Alright.
times during the regular season, we've had to see Buzz go on heroics to give some breathing room again. But here on the anti-eco, sure it's an anti-eco, but already the teamwork coming
There
back
we go.
alive for
Oh,
DRX.
oh,
Snappy on that first shot especially, but yeah, Foxy. He
damn.
already had the thrash
Okay,
built up. but
snappy with
he's
that.
got that now going over into the bonus round here for DRX. Other ultimates really to speak of is Poison Orb for now. Just going to be thrown down. Forsaken looking for a timing hit. Mako able to dodge those shots, keeps himself at full HP.
Yeah, they're going to commit to this. 2 people, in fact. So even if you break the turret, it's a lot more presence than PRX
Let's get something in the op going. We need that. Run that.
Back off the orb.
Put something in the op. Save up for one.
DRX now turning their sights over here towards B. Because of that, I mean, something has to pull off that angle over towards green, peeks in towards kitchen, waiting for Forsaken to get into that spot, try to cover that flank.
You think anyone's champs? I don't know. No team looks dominant.
Best shot, right?
Everyone's
Because of the threat, You have
beatable.
to respect it. You have to back off.
Everyone's
All you want to do
equal.
is cover for mid, re-clear kitchen, and then
Depends
you
on
have
the
siege
day.
for the retake as well.
Depends who has more hours of sleep that
That's
day.
the way they know that that U-Shell's going to be taken away. 0 point. Able to get that suppress onto a couple players. Jingg now boosted up here towards the back. Target, not able to
Water
punch,
champ?
there.
Yeah, you're right. I haven't had
Something
any water
down
tonight
30.
yet.
Buzz, however, going to be traded out. Mind freaking
We get
behind
some
that
water
kill.
in a
Mako
little bit.
taken down similarly.
She's still gunning for you.
And finishes the jet. Crash.
30 seconds left.
Wingman's planting.
Set again. Maybe a quick interrupt. Either way, Wingman with the plan. He'll be interrupted. It's Forsaken.
Ooh, I bet that was fucking clean. Let's get a replay on that.
PRX will stop a bonus conversion.
Oh, the early wall committal from Jingg comes in big at the very end. Thought it might have been a bit haphazard from him, but they knew that the spike wasn't planted yet. You could hold him off. You're at the pop flash ready to keep him tied up in yellow, and the angles are good from PRX.
Let's get a replay on this. Ooh.
It's not.
Oh my god. And he called the fucking the buddy on the bomb?
Absolutely nothing.
Ish.
Solid from Forsaken. Takes the lead on the scoreboard and also gets quite a bit of charge towards that null command. Just 3 left to go.
An early push out from something as well to try to now take control of green. So shifting their weight a bit.
Buzz has not spotted him, I don't
No
believe.
spot.
Clearly senses it all the same. Tags him up. Jingg just going to be popping a quick heal onto himself. Thinks better about sending the wall for now.
With that early push out, DRX, do you suspect
Yo, it's Maka.
control over green?
Yo, Maka can't kill something.
Too fast on the reaction.
Snappy with a headshot. Thoughts very much were stacked against Mako.
Flashback already digging so deep into it, and he can just hold this position until they get confirmation whether they have a kill or not. But the problem being that PRX, to remedy this, they've already pushed out mid.
Yeah.
Just gets spotted, sees the alarm bot. He's going to call for the rotation over. Mind Freak here.
Oh, they're rushing. They're running A.
To intercept and shut this down. But opposite, just go ahead, stay tucked back. Calls for the rest of the team to go on the rotate. Perhaps he will linger, try to go on the flank. Now Swarm's doing a bit of damage there. Buzz going to be slowed up on the approach. Flashback, working his way over towards screen. Couple shots, but it's going to be Jingg holding here on the side itself.
Jingg. Fish.
And they just all get collected together and absolutely flattened. PRX tie things up 2-2.
So DRX on the bonus, they start to pressure mid nice and early. I thought that was a good call, but PRX, they use it right back against him, take early control of green, and then everyone backs off. And the only thing that's gaining information for PRX is Mind Freak, lurking deep in the 2. And it's going to be hard for DRX to recognize this with just one round, because there's so many ways. I mean, PRX could have just called it, they could have just stayed stacking. You're not quite sure where that information came from.
And more aggression as something goes drifting across. The up on top does not get
Oh
cleared.
no, broke that for him.
So he has to back away, but weaponry not really there to try to go for the punish. Something gets out scot-free.
Got the triple stingers. DRX, they're just looking to push it all the way in.
Like thrown down, slow throwing out this time. Dizzy not going to blind off. Mako will fall. Forsaken finding that kill. Forsaken finding another. His Bane will get dropped and Buzz dead up on top. Flashback somehow manages to find that kill. The point of flawless as he finds himself a second.
What?
But he's still the last man standing with only 5 HP.
With the stinger? How's that possible?
That's decent value as he tries to build up here towards the ultimate. But
Oh my god,
ultimately,
damn. The fact that he got through, that's
Taken down by
crazy.
Yeah, already too low. It's great heroics, but it's a little too late, and obviously not much damage done against PRX. Like you called it, brings Flashback closer to his ultimates, but the econ is flowing here for PRX already as they take the lead.
Flashback out here looking like valorant. Maximizing the value off that stinger.
A little bit of America's coming out of him.
Alright, there we go. We got the
So
something
now
out
DRX are
finally.
gonna slow things down,
Let's get it.
start to spread the map out a little bit. You try to just
Put the camera on
constantly
something.
pressure A site. Trying to race any type of util over here in mid. Does get cleared.
Push out at the ready. Flash going to be avoided. Flashback able to find one, but Forsaken quick to trade it.
DRX is so aggro. Oh, timing. Timing.
All right, so you recognize that the jet was up top. The
Oh, they're just gonna run from you. You just gotta rotate at that point. They know you're there. They're running from me, brother.
And so DRX are just gonna group up. I mean, you don't want to risk getting that first pick. You don't have a numbers advantage, so you can't risk that. Just have to push through, but they haven't really been able to get
Aspis
cleared.
and
Not
Basket. Yo,
everything
Aspis
gets
is
cleared.
like 6'3". Or some shit like that. He is super tall. I'm like 5'8" and a half, 5'9" on a good day. I'm nice though. That'd be fun. Aspis, I don't know if he's 6'3", but he's like 6 feet, I think. I think he's 6 feet. He's probably 6'5", I think. He's pretty tall. He's tall. I have to look up at him to talk to him.
Getting over towards Belt.
If he's short on stage, no, he's not at all.
Checking in towards
He's
Nest. Nothing
tall.
gonna be spotted. Looking for the peek, but Buzz sees him first. Takes him down. Ties things up at 3-3.
And DRX, they suspected this a little bit, right? You already had Foxy9 waiting by Belt just to peek out when the time is ready against that defuse, but then Buzz is covering him. Foxy9 still hiding away, not giving it away that both of them are hiding all the way far back. So they know that something, understands the win condition, and Foxy9 likes the call from his team. But you still got another operator coming out. You got the resurrection, you got the no command, a lot of things that DRX has to battle against.
Lockdown available. 3 ultimates here to the side of PRX. No command, the res as well as
no, Aspas is fucking tall. I was trying to look for a picture, but I can't
that
find
operator
it.
once more. Something pushing forward, trying to go for the shot, trying to get that flick, but
Aspas
has
is
to
tall,
dash
bro.
away.
DRX, they don't really have too much util to try to re-clear this, so they'll get whatever space they can on A. Gecko making noise, exiting out of B, but for the time being, something suspects something is up.
Tall.
There's the lockdown. They have the fragment. Well, something has the headshot. Mako dead. The push forward to buy, nailing the flick. Buzz going to be taken down. So while the lockdown will zone them away, this is still a monster's advantage here for PRX for the retake. Man's plan coming through.
Spike planted.
And then res still available, still could come through to make things a little bit more difficult for them. Bane holding close, going to be spotted, finds one, but Foxy comes up with 2 kills.
Yo, we got a game on our hands.
They get down at something.
3-3.
Have the man advantage.
And Bane not using his util, understanding that they have the man advantage, and understanding
It's not
we just
as random.
have to go for trades at this
Sometimes
point.
it's defender sided, sometimes it's attack sided. I've seen teams win like 10 on attack or like 10 on defense.
Once more for Foxy. Something trying to take that forward space here alongside Mindfreak.
Oh, wow.
Up and over
Oh,
the top.
wow.
Something trying to just draw the attention, draw the eye away. But Mindfreak not sure which way to look. Finds the first one, tries to flick up. And flashback. He will remain standing, and DRX will regain the lead.
What a map from Foxy so far. Every round that DRX is winning, it's off the back of multi-kills from Foxy9. 9-5-1, another Thrash online coming into round 8. And honestly, this retake should have been PRX's by all means. Oh, just great control on that one.
It's a crazy double kill.
Flashback just catching the drop shot there.
Wow, nice.
Given the way that he's been playing, I think we're going to be seeing more.
Oh, you got a timeout.
Right there in these replays. Just trying to big up the team.
It is funny that Foxy9 is currently doing all of it himself, getting the kills and then hyping himself up. But whatever it takes, obviously Buzz chiming in every now and then has been part of that core energy. And PRX, another timeout, first timeout for them. But yeah, that last round, the slow orbs kept DRX trapped. You were able to start to pinch in. You had the resurrection. Everything was going PRX's way, but Bane, first of all, staying alive, drawing attention, gives Foxy9 a chance to really just have to worry about Raptors. It all starts to fall apart there.
Yeah, PRX gotta wake up. Let's close this game out. What are we doing?
Still narrow margin separating them.
Come on now.
It's that 1 round buffer. An economy, because
Get
of how
active.
scrappy these rounds have been, it's not really stable for either side.
No.
Get active
not
in here.
quite,
Come on
but
now.
Especially not for PRX if you're
Yeah,
going to go all the way down
something
to
in the
glass
op?
cannon
Okay.
operator on an eco round.
Fuck
a
it.
hero op and one more vandal.
Fuck it.
PRX wants to shut down the momentum right now. It's going to be an op to push them away and
About
then a
an
trap
op?
place it up on B.
That's crazy.
DRX should have a decent
He
read
forced
on
spot an
tendencies
op.
of PRX and up something in particular, so to at least be aware that that glass cannon
And he
is
chose such a hard angle to
an
hold.
option for him.
They throw any util there, they just know you're there.
You know that the ults are online as well. So once again, when the weaponry's weak,
Hard to dodge
DRX
util that you can just see
is trying
easily.
to take control of mid, trying to force PRX to have to go for early rotates.
I can play, yeah, I might play after the games. Or I continue watch Pro in China.
Low creep up.
Or EME at that
Something
point,
lined
we'll
up there in
see.
mid.
We got hella games to watch today.
Drop down drone at the ready.
Oh, they're
Oh.
wary of it.
Yeah, and I think it might have caught a glimpse.
think they saw
It's hard
him.
to tell. No pings coming out, so seemingly something has slipped the net.
Yeah, they
DRX
saw a glimpse of him, they're just
Not
gonna
liking
avoid
the
him.
lack of information here. They're gonna try to back away, but space has been filled over at green. Double push up. Oh yeah. Quick little jump peek, has to backpedal for second similarly. Trying to cover his tracks here with a fragment. Trying to track down Buzz. But that's gonna be the detain coming through.
Wow.
Mindfreak able to find one, catching Mako again on that lurk forward, under 2. Puts his weapon to use, and now something gets posted up over by
Just
Snowman.
ran it down on them.
Swing out.
Oh, he liked
very
them.
much known now as Buzz falls down to 26 HP.
They have to watch out for Devi, because if he starts winning the duels, it's all over for DRX.
Bane watching the angle. Devi winning the fight.
Nice.
Finds a
3v3.
headshot, wants to recover the weapon. Cannot. Sets up the turret. It's going to be the Thrash to try to chase in.
Oh,
nope.
he dodged it.
And something finds Buzz at the same time. Devi trying to find that headshot. He cannot. Flashback winning out the fight. Knives pop. The push up to the corner. Mindfreak collecting the kill. Flashback now on his lonesome.
Oh,
The
fuck.
1v2. Trying to isolate. Finds the first. Gets him.
Oh my god.
Headshot.
Yo, flashback is crazy.
Oh man.
Yo, that guy's
He's coming up
nice.
big on this icebox for DRX.
That guy's nice.
Flashback expecting the peek out from something. Knows that if it's
Yo,
something,
he's nice.
if it's a player of that caliber, he's not gonna stick it. The duelists never stick the defuse. They take the fight, and Flashback has a read on it. And I love what they did. They rely on the Thrash saying, hey, let's just scout for info. If we get it on A, sure, we can go. But if not, we have tools to clear out all the close corners on B.
Yeah, no time to watch the final kill as we go right into round number 9. Once again, clear out on these nanos. Flashback just at the very least confirming presence over at top mid. But this time, DRX, it's a much more aggressive push up. Already taking a lot of space over at green. Mosh gets sent out.
Trying to clear out all the far angles that PRX has to take. A huge kill onto Kitchen.
Yeah, Mako, that's his first here of the map
Yo,
so
DRX
far.
are
It's a big
looking
one.
clean.
That spot has been the bane of his existence several of these rounds, but this time fully anticipating it. Comes reinforced with a teammate. Finds the
Yeah,
kill.
DRX is a lock-in right now.
They find
They're
another round
locked
win,
in.
up to 6 now on the attack.
They're shooting it
Now,
now.
the big question is does Coach Alex use a second timeout again in the first half?
12-6,
He used
12
one
and
to try to
4.
stabilize, but it's just been
Holy
running away faster and
fuck.
faster.
It's hard to say. Granted, it is DRX on their attack. You suspected you as well. Similarly, we're going to have decent value here on Icebox when you do switch sides, but at some point, you do want to stop the bleeding. They go much further than this. You know, 7 and 5, you're probably going to feel comfortable about. To make it up to 8, maybe that's where you see it, but
I go
plenty of
5
levels to try
maps.
to work with here for the side of PRX.
Yeah, some of them they've been sitting on for quite a few rounds. No opportunity to use them.
I don't think that Rez has been popped even once. Certainly not.
0 point.
Scouts 2.
Yep, shuts down the info as well, but DRX will still take
got
slow
4 here.
contact. And these are things that DRX used to not do. Wonder if PRX is ready for it.
Slow creep up. Guardian shots from Forsaken, just spamming out in towards mid, trying to see if he can find anything, but it's going to be Mindfreak who's up with the goods. Flashback taken down, something finds Fox 9. Mako will be sync lane at Mindfreak's feet, and then also comes up with a kill onto the enemy jet. Jingg hunting, tries to find Bane. White swings down,
Mako?
around the backside of the box. Jingg finds that kill.
Ooh.
Quick pivot.
That was
before Mako
fast.
can find the punish.
That
PRX
was nice.
breaking
There
this
we
win
go.
streak here from the side of DRX. Give themselves now
That's
up
4.
to 4.
Yeah, and they might have not have been anticipating the exact same angles. Something seemingly holding an angle where he's expecting a dive in from Buzz. But at the end of the day, Mindfreak able to get the information.
Oh, wow, what a
That's
dash.
something just for the dive in. Much closer. And it's rounds like these that get players like Jingg fired right back up.
Well, they're able to get a buy together here, 2 players. Pretty much down to 0 as well. It's just no armor. And here comes that crunch again at A. Just using that wall, trying to boost up, and DRX seemingly
Okay,
ready
I
for
don't
this.
know what the fuck
Already
that
have
was.
the punish onto something, but Foxy does get traded out. Jingg coming away with that
I
kill.
don't know what that push was.
It's not a good enough
We just
position
won a
to try
round
to get
point
that
slow,
res.
and then we run it down the next
Forsaken
round.
knows that DRX wants to re-clear this just because that resurrection is available on
Drone's
Jingg.
going towards pipes.
The footsteps to fake him out.
Flashback, second the alarm bot, but the swing timing for Forsaken is absolute perfection.
But the spike not spotted yet, so they're
If I
not
was
quite
trying to
aware
do
that
that
Bane
push,
was
damn.
still hanging back this far. See if he
I
can
mean, they
maybe
went
get some
1
value
for
in
1
mid. No, he's just going to go
on that
far
push
away. His team
specifically.
already trying to slow creep in, but look at all this util on the side of B. You got the toxic screen, the alarm bot. Everything's prepared here for PRX. Mindfreak going to go for first contact.
Lockdown sent here from PRX. Bit of a tempo use. Hunter's Fury being held. Seemingly DRX maybe wanting to try to disguise their presence here, but PRX are very much entrenched.
30 seconds
site.
left.
This is a hella slow round.
Push up
Slow round in APAC is crazy, no?
That forces them back. Shot from
Average
Buzz,
round
go
duration is
wide.
like 20 seconds, you know?
It's Mindfreak for his trouble. Knives now popped. Mako finds Forsaken. Time, however, dwindling. They're going to have to stick with this one. As the res comes in, up over the top of the right click.
Right
It takes
clicks
out
that.
Mindfreak.
I mean,
Right back
fuck
into the
it.
ground, but now, Spike planted.
Oh, they
It's
just
all
smoke
from the pieces.
faded.
Mako. He pops the ult. Spray through, anticipating the wraparound of yellow. Heal on the divide to try to put him back up towards full HP.
Mako on me too.
Hit will fall. Jingg will collect. A 3K. As PRX fight back.
What are your thoughts on stretch
And look for a 6 and 6 half.
A PRX,
Just
they
preference.
understand where they're the strongest. You have the numbers advantage, so you're not going to bother with A site. You've already committed to B. You'll wait until the lockdown gives you secure information. And then afterwards, the patience at the end as well. Waiting to see, does Mako reposition in the pit or not? Jingg's able to catch him off guard, jumping up, trying to get elevation. And PRX start to climb right back into things. See if they can tie it up in the first half. The op returns here for something. Meanwhile, 2 Guardians and a Bulldog trying to fill the gaps here for DRX.
5 ultimates available here between the 2 teams. Things likely about to get quite scrappy. As Mindfreak.
Oh, this is just gonna be a straight up A rush.
Sending the pit.
Have some Yos on DRX.
Doesn't cover the side itself, but it floods all the way out into the front.
Just completely push him out of the Viper
ult.
ult.
To dissuade DRX for the time being.
They should have hit the Viper ult,
I mean,
honestly.
you know they have to go B. It's either that or they have to dig all the way through
KGO,
mid. But Device watching that
Nova
all the way
ult,
from Nest.
and Gecko ult.
Trying to try to clear out. Bane at the ready. Now sending it.
Shoot! Oh, maybe he missed a drone and killed the guy that was droning. Headshot him, wallbang kill.
That will come back. Jingg just staying tucked away. Flush against yellow and something on the jump peak. Takes out Bane. Lockdown now going to be committed. That means 100 Fury as well. Not going to be here in this final round. Quick clear of the dizzy Jingg. Going to have to back away. Retreats all the way back, but still, that sage wall's there. It's keeping them held at bay. As Buzz goes up over the top. They have to break this down, and now they have to try to look for the plant.
Buzz digging deep.
Quick clear on the nano. The wingman spotted in the shot, going wide. The wingman intercepted. Plant not coming through quite just yet. Buzz pushing forward, finds the timing, finds Jingg, but cannot find more. Devi takes him down. The jump out from Forsaken. Firmly plants his feet, takes out Foxy9.
Go.
PRX
6-6.
complete the run back, and they will.
We're back.
6-6 at the half.
PRX are back.
Not needing that second
6-6
time
is
out.
good.
The players themselves
6 is good.
find the right
I'll take
answers.
6.
Here, towards Snowman.
And you got to remember the sage
Playing
wall
with
goes
FNS. I've
up.
never played
You're
with
on that
FNS.
pistol.
Coming through, Buzz able to find one before getting
Only
traded out.
played with him in the
Mindfreak
rank.
similarly putting that sheriff to use. Bane doing very much the same, finds something, but Foxy9 caught up in the crossfire, ends up falling as Jingg finds a snappy shot. Take out the enemy Sova. 2v2.
Yo, both teams are looking good.
This one, but eats quite a bit of damage. Backpedaling as Mako swinging around the back, tries to get a jump
Ooh.
on him. Flashback will survive.
Yo, flashback is
with 15
clutch.
HP.
He's winning them so many
DRX
rounds right now.
Take the pistol, tying us up at 4-4.
PRX even had a great pop flash there for Jingg, piloting yellow so well. But DRX understand that we can't wait here, try to break the wall, anything like that. We just have to fight. We just have to flood them right back with our own util as well. And then the wraparound gives flashback just
that's
enough
up to
time.
NRG.
I mean, straight long-range trades back and forth. Mindfreak doing his darndest to whittle down the numbers.
What a desperately needed pistol round win for the side of DRX. I mean, you saw the stats coming into this one, how well protected PRX are to take this map to end this series.
Wow, 4 sheriffs for PRX. Doubling down on a map where the Outlaw could do a lot of damage.
But they're avoiding it.
Line up.
Similarly, once again, creeping
Is
up
a knife
towards
line up?
B, a chance to deal some damage as they're going to be playing into a Guardian and a Sheriff on the opposite side. Alarm bot, Nano back yellow.
Here the orb.
Yep, ready to alert. Alarm bot cleared out, 0 point. Scouting at least Mako. There's the push out through the wall. There's a flashback, able to find one. Guardian spam, not
a
coming
good
up
kill.
with a kill here, but something with an opportunity. Nearly finds the punish onto Mako, but he's able to
He
escape.
could have had 2 there.
Spike down for the moment.
But he doesn't know.
Into kitchen, but Foxy comes to the rescue. Mako
Oh,
survives.
damn.
15 HP remaining, but Forsaken snapping with a headshot takes out Bane. Further damage dealt. And for DRX, can't really afford to lose too many more players here. Lobbing on the mosh.
Damage? You got 2 so far?
Interrupted. DRX.
You can get 3 here, or 4?
Buzz. Avoids disaster, keeps himself alive. Spike. One less planted here.
He hits, but the toxic screen.
Drop,
Mako's one shot.
Able to put him down.
They're both one headshot to kill to the head.
Try to suss this out to try.
He has no head armor on Buzz.
Any ounce of damage, any wall bang. We'll deal with Mako, but he says,
Mako's
I've
too
got higher
experienced for
pen than
that.
you do. Takes him out with the Guardian, just reading the situation well. DRX avoiding
Mako red though, crazy.
Still suffer heavy losses here in the anti-eco.
Yeah, these are some very damaging losses, and Buzz goes right back to the Outlaw.
Congratulations,
What do we have, a PRX timeout?
1,000 kills.
1,000 kills?
Right before the end of the season.
Wow.
What a venue to do it in.
Yeah, that's true.
Wow, that's crazy. Congrats, Foxy.
1,000 kills, but right now, no time to celebrate.
Oh, wow.
Got his zone right back in. And I mean, DRX surely caught off guard a little bit by just so many sheriffs doing work.
Foxy, if he doesn't swing that corner, that was his 1,000th kill, and it was the most important one of the round.
Yes, absolutely. Because if Mako dies, the entire B side is just broken open.
Deploying drone.
0 point to try to interrupt. That's going to be cleared out. Drone taken down. Dart connecting there on a Forsaken.
But DRX, I mean, you have the turret in mid, you've got the Outlaw in B.
You have the KO orb? Bomb
Full
fight?
armors on
KO?
Players catching here. Jingg going to be spotted.
Alright, we're not grabbing the orb.
Drop down off screen there for Bane. Mako finding one. Jingg going to be taken out. Flashback fully blinded up. Still get some damage there onto something, but he's able to get the transfer across onto Foxy 9. Mako finds
Trying to go for something crazy.
On the floor. 3 peeks out. Just avoid getting taken out.
Ew, mine's free.
Over with a third. Finishes the kill on the Bane. As they wait for the rotate around here from
He hasn't
Buzz.
hit a single bullet.
Put up.
Mako needs to try to draw a little bit more attention here for Buzz.
Still creeping around, spots out one, and Mind Freak.
Ooh, so
Peeks on the
close.
right. Is able to find the headshot. Mako now on his lonesome.
Toxins going up.
2 players devastatingly low here on the side of PRX. Swinging from Defy. Narrowly survives. The PRX not going to allow for that bonus conversion to come through. Keep them separated by 1 round.
Okay.
DRX would have loved to drop
7-8.
one more weapon, but PRX, sure, you lose all your armors, but you get to keep 3 of the
7
rifles.
is good.
That's the big news. And of course, the plant coming through as well. All the full armors doing God's work here for PRX. The full commitment.
Did I watch Kruger 700 Thieves? No, I
I
did
think he
not.
got it. I don't know. It's a cliffhanger.
That Mind Freak just baited him.
Like right now, no one's popping off on PRX.
Still in play. 2 half armors to maybe take advantage of.
Yeah, Avocado. Thank you for the prime. 3 months, appreciate you.
Last second Guardian.
Morning, everyone. Good morning. Thank you for the sub.
Able to afford the full armor as Bane, quick little try peek. Is able to back away to safety.
Yeah, and this is going to continue to throw Buzz off a little bit. He's thinking, well, there's got to be, 2 people.
Yo, fully love.
Going for
Thank you
those
for the
half
prime. I
armors.
appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Surely they don't all buy up to full armors again. But I like that PRX has a read on Buzz's economy and suspects that this is a possibility.
But again, I mean, that clear out on the turret, that could cause some confusion here for DRX, but they still have 4 players once more.
I was kind of useless here, though. They're all full
The only
armor.
thing they should be worried about really is Kitchen. I mean, I'm thinking that it's either the Viper or the Killjoy that you need to leave there. Everyone else can still look at A.
Plenty of players spotted though.
This is a heavy A hit.
Over, comes through. 4 players to try to intercept this pressure here.
Oh wow, what
From
an entry.
PRX. Foxy, dead off the rip. Forsaken, fun of the headshot. Bane gonna be taken down. The drop down from something eventually does fall.
There we go, PRX.
But it's still a massacre, a slaughter here. At the hands of PRX and Buzz. Will put Jingg low, but he cannot confirm that elimination.
Yo, Jingg has 10 HP and he's still swinging him.
Once a repeat.
Oh, never mind.
Trying to figure out what angle they're going to be coming from. Gets one, but tailwinds forward, tucks into the corner, sends up
He
Shiro
brought out the
first.
shorty.
It's not going to be enough to find that elimination. We are tied up at 8-8.
I think DRX, you've got to change up whatever you're doing here on the A side, and seemingly that's going to be a timeout to discuss the same things because you're trying
They're just playing as a
to
team right
build the
now.
site ahead of
They're
time,
getting
but the
trades and
problem
stuff.
is you haven't actually baited out all the utility from PRX, so you're just getting funneled into these corners where PRX can dash in and just hold angles against you, kind of flip the table on its head.
No one's having
So
crazy
you
rounds
have an
on PRX right
understanding that,
now.
yeah, we can't just wait for the plant. That you want to either try to flood it, you want to fight it before it happens on the A side. Otherwise, especially against a Sage, otherwise it's abysmal to try to go all the way through that grueling process. However, you're forgetting a step right here, and we'll see if Jeremy's able to course correct that.
Pressure's on now for the coach, as well as for both of these teams. I mean, neck and neck here at 8-8. DRX is going to be looking to break away, take us into that 5th and final map of Ascent. I mean, Paper Thin's been talking about it ad nauseum on the desk. Why is this not the map that gets picked a bit earlier on from DRX?
Let's see if you'll try. No, I should stay up for my fight so I can fall asleep in the
No
plane.
matter the outcome, what a cherry on top of a banger series. That
I literally
would
not gonna
if
be
we
able
go
to
the
fall
distance
asleep.
and get ourselves to that map 5. PRX have other ideas.
Yeah, looking pretty decent on the ult economy as well. Meanwhile, it's going to be sheriffs across the board for DRX, just a pit to work with, but no signs of wanting to use it, considering that you're all going for
Get
the
a couple
sheriff
rounds
buys.
going here, PRX.
It's all 5 sheriffs.
Oh wow, what a spray.
Just completely blinded up, caught off guard, and take it down.
Wait, he's got the energy.
Very
What the
early
fuck?
kill.
He's got the energy bundle.
Similarly, has to back away.
Got the energy gun, buddy.
He gets tagged low. Something about the push up does so, but it's going to be taken down. Dizzy does connect. Something, however, is still alive.
By the
and
bundle.
well. As the team comes to the rescue, Foxy will be able to put one down. Mako comes up with
Oh
2.
shit. Maka.
He sets up the snake bite.
1v4.
Slow things up. Spike not planted. Mako. Does he have it in him? Sees the
I got
alarm bot
low.
planted. Can he get a glimpse of that spike? Does he know that it's still on the floor? I don't think he's actually identified it. As there's the push out.
Yeah.
Double face. The opposite side of the screen. Very solid damage dealt there, but PRX will claim the lead for themselves.
Yeah, Divide was weak, but that's why they double up. PRX respecting Mako, not giving him the 1v1s.
That was a good cleanup.
Using the toxic screen to their advantage to make sure they only have to care about one angle each time. And this is PRX having a good read. Right off the bat, it's a double flat. Oh, man.
Oh, here's the low. That's one.
Nice shots. Whatever you can get to try to get a morale boost. But now the buy. Sure, you had an idea, but the Thrash comes online. Hunter's Fury, Operator, everything that DRX has to offer.
But this has to bear fruit for them.
What would you do for 100 gifteds?
Let's try. Stave them off.
I'll say thank you for the 100 gifted sub. Appreciate you.
Clear out that 0 points.
Thank you so
Plenty of
much.
information going to be gained from PRX.
Yeah, I mean, it's double initiators on this side, so you know that there's not as much delay over by the B
Percussion
side.
cap.
Flashback all on his lonesome.
How you doing? I'm some walks lately? Of course, of course.
Right now.
Doing good. How are you?
There's an ult command interrupting that alarm bot. They ignored for the time being. Mako wrapping around over towards Snowman as Hunter's Fury going to be opened up, trying to interrupt, to delay this plan, but now they have the pit in play and no one gets tagged. Crash is maybe
Do you
trying
want
to
to
clear
wild?
this out.
Yes. Let's get me to wild. Yes.
DRX in a rough situation.
You have
Talking
options,
Sonic the other
but
day.
you're trying to make sure that the spike doesn't quite go down.
Joking.
Still has not been planted. Fragment to try to hold him back here. Forsaken very much out in front. Flashback finds a kill on the Jane. Crucially, that's his lockdown available. Forsaken's going to be detained. Lockdown now in play. The counter spam just trying to hold them back, stop them from being able to get the destruction here on this. As something pushes forward, but he cannot clear
Oh
it.
wow, what a
The
shot.
lockdown's
So
still coming
blinded.
through. They're all zoned away. 20 seconds remaining. They cannot pivot. They have to play into this B site.
They gotta commit here.
Hear the footsteps coming.
15 seconds?
What do they do to counter
That orb
that?
is
12 seconds
big.
now remaining. The spray.
I don't think they can win this.
Foxy playing close. Suppressed for the moment. Swings out. Tries to get it. Interrupts
Uh-oh.
the play, but now they're sticking for it. They're looking for it. Shock dart
Oh,
down,
wow.
looking for him to kill.
Wait,
But
he got the
Hunter's
bomb
Fury, he
plant?
gets out and now Bane on his lonesome.
Holy
Both
shit.
players dangerously low. The wraparound. It's coming through from Divide. It's perfectly timed.
Oh. Alright, we'll take it.
Chaos
so
incarnate
close.
in the round, but PRX thriving it once more.
I thought DRX were fucking winning that.
10 to 8.
He couldn't get him off the bomb. He was right there, and then something getting the skill there, that was big.
Out to time, but you don't quite have the perfect calculation.
Buzz kept on
Normally when you play
whiffing.
for time, it's a Hail Mary. You're anchoring on your own, something like that. You have the numbers advantage. There was no need to panic like that for DRX, but it all falls apart. Flashback calls it. He can go back in, and you don't get the spike planter
The
down.
more who you're rooting for, PRX.
pushes forward, able to find
Oh my god, he got 2, bro.
That is value. Knives popped for Buzz. The rotation.
Who was the other person that did that? I swear someone did that before and got like 2 kills with the bucket before back then.
Pull up a Thrifty here for the side of DRX as the plant comes through.
Didn't someone do that before too? We got who?
The updraft attempt. Kill not going to be found. Alarm bot spotted, but Buzz just disrespecting that.
Ew.
Around the side, ends up falling to the Nano Swarm, but Foxy being able to collect one apiece is now flashback.
Uh-oh.
What a thought to my freak! Bleeds out to the Nano Swarm!
Okay. Draw? Probably draw.
Oh my god.
Okay.
It's just too much
That's a
chaos for
Maui
even
bow.
PRX to
All
handle.
good.
What an
Maui
unreal
top.
pairing of rounds.
1G, actually a 1G right there.
Just absolute insanity in back-to-back rounds. As
Yeah, that was
DRX
a big
pull
round
up
for us to win
Thrifty.
too. For Paper X,
Close
we
the gap
lost.
down to one
That was
round.
an
It all starts
eco.
with Mako
We
buying
lost some
up
eco.
someone to pin. I'm like, okay,
And we invested Pedro.
No, he's just running at him.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
boy.
This is lunacy.
yes, and this is the craziness that Coach Bo talked about from
I ran
PRX,
into
right?
Maya.
This
I
is a
didn't think
different
he
DRX.
was
They will
there. I
do
thought he
these
thought
things
he was
that they
gonna
never
live.
used to do. It only took replacing 3 players for them to finally
think he
start
thought he was
buying
gonna
buckets
live.
and pushing out, but hey, it's happening, and it brought them a round win.
And it's the second and final timeout call here from DRX, unless this goes to overtime.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure Termy saying, well, good job, but also.
Yeah, I mean, because here's the thing, is that while Mindfreak was panicking as well, so was Foxy9 on that push in. I mean, both teams getting caught up in the chaos,
Come on, Paper X.
just trying to serve each other up, one up at a time. And this time it works out for the better for DRX, but so many rounds before that, it has favored PRX.
Very narrow margins.
Pop back for Buzz, that's the big news. Pit still in line that you mentioned, but there is that resurrection for PRX.
Yeah, Mindfreak is at the top right now.
As available, knives there. The pit just 2 away from Mind Freak. Moxie 3 on the thrash.
Get out of my way.
Everyone set up outside of A. Is something gonna go on the just blind walk up and Buzz. Just sprints forward on the rope. Comes away with the easy kill.
I don't know about that one. Why did he just walk
Goes
forward
back,
like that?
He's trusting
My allies.
the Gecko to cover him.
The res is there. Foxy does manage to take him down, but Forsaken was covering fire. Finds him. Foxy
What was
out of the
that?
equation ultimately in the end. A 1-for-1 butt with the ult on top.
Yeah, but
Was
this
he
is
not
forcing
aware?
Buzz to have to
He
back
just walked out.
Because they got the Gecko, not the Jet. They realized, well, why was the Gecko still taking control of pipes? Something fishy's going on. And Buzz just holding the ground. Still has Tailwind.
Hasn't popped it yet.
They're checking for it. They're checking for the op.
Slow creep up. There's the first one.
Ooh.
Cloudburst down. Tailwinds across
got
the
out
side.
of there.
Catches a glimpse. Is able to evacuate. In the meantime, Mind Freak trying to create some space. A bit of a walkabout there through mid. Oh, a peek out of the window. It's going to be flashback spotting him.
Yeah.
Taking him down.
Every time Paper X look good, they just lose the next round, and then DRX just come back.
Ties it up at 10-10.
All the credit to the 3 rookies of DRX.
Yeah.
I mean, Foxy9 covering Buzz. Then it's Bane's turn. Then it's Flashback once they
Yeah, I
are
might watch
masked
the
away from
Fnatic
all
versus
the
Vitality
information.
game too. We'll see.
Flashback just to confirm that there is no way out for PRX.
내 동료를 죽이게 두진 않겠어.
This lets Buzz run free. Hold those off angles that PRX isn't quite expecting further back.
Damn, that was a clean round out of
That
DRX.
space after the tailwind from Buzz as well.
Can they
Just
watch against
helping
the
to catch
op?
them off guard now
Yeah.
by very much fragmented.
I mean, they could have
DRX.
flashed.
3 Singers, a Guardian.
They don't
and a
really
Vandal.
have drone or anything, so it's kind of tough for the
Try and
entry
stop
fragger.
DRX running this back. Tailwind across the yellow. Something up over the top, just peeking, just trying to seek
Like
information.
all of this, he's just
Here,
using it
ball
with
on
no
his own,
support
just Trying
almost.
to buy attention.
Yeah, and the op's still over.
They're not
on
even
A,
moving.
And you still got
They basically
coverage
got
from
nowhere
Foxy9
with
as
that.
well.
Buzz assessing which angle. He's so dangerously close.
Yeah, there's a lot.
On each peak, flash up over the top. They manage to push forward, but no one is watching for Foxy, who now strikes. Devi able to take out one, but Foxy holds things in pipe, drops down, spots out Mind Freak, but the spike is on the floor. The thrash at the ready, should he need it.
Like, why can't
Just like
Paper X just like win like
what he
3,
wants to
4
utilize
rounds
here
in a
is
row?
Mind Freak.
They win one, they lose the
Look at
next
something.
one.
He knows the only way they can win is try to create space on the other side, try to get a plant on B. He will be
Footsteps
heard.
Now going to be heard here. Mako has the time,
Yeah.
has the headshot, and DRX are about to have the lead, barring An absolute miracle from Mindfreak.
Does have the pit if he gets the plant or a kill. Only 30 seconds though, not gonna have the leisure to creep in all the way, so it looks like it might just be a save for Mindfreak. The econ not exactly stable for PRX. He will be able to scrape together another buy in the next round though.
I think he's just gonna try and save this.
A moment here for Foxy in Pacific. Looks like he's not going to be given the opportunity to make it 1008. Mindfreak will just hang back. As DRX will regain the lead. Now a 3-round win streak of their own. 2 away from taking us to that 5th and final map of Ascent.
11-10. Coach Alex, do you call the timeout here? Yes, he does. Doesn't want to.
They lost 3 in a row. They went 4 and then they lost 3.
They're starting to respect DRX a bit too much. And the PRX is best when they are disrespectful.
They're just not being careful enough. They're just careless right now.
But they're giving way too much respect. They're playing scared of Buzz. Starting to play scared of the operator, trying to invest too much into it, and DRX in the previous timeout has gotten a read on that, and they're using that against the Rexes. And we'll see what they can do on this timeout.
Still no opportunity, of course, for DRX.
What do you think they're talking about here? They're like, yo, how do we win or what?
Down that map point. Curious to see what economy is going to look like here for PRX. They are on loss bonus, but had bought down to a decent amount of firepower in that previous round. Could be a decent amount of half armors perhaps coming into this next one, so maybe that outlaw would make another appearance.
He's like, yo, close it out, look at him, look at him. He's like, come on, man, don't fucking lose this.
Long angles on the other side. At the same time, PRX, some of these rounds, they favor the full armor, but they are just going to buy up to the half armor.
They are throwing like crazy though. They have so many opportunities to close it out, and they're just like doing some random.
Now Thrash online for Foxy9, 21-17. He's done so much for DRX. He would love to be in the spotlight to carry this all the way to a map 5 as we're looking at a push out from DRX.
He's got going. The last 2 maps have
just been rushing here, what? No ultis?
Instrumental in the success that they found so far. As Buzz similarly again drifting forward. Looking for the shot, but he goes wide, Forsaken.
How'd that miss?
Breathe a sigh of relief as he somehow survives.
Oh, something.
Sprinting forward, finds Buzz, messes up the dash. Doesn't matter.
Oh wow.
Fire holder from Bane. Comes up with 3 quick kills. Suddenly, we're into a 2v2.
That was almost a clip from Bane.
Flashback here. Backside.
If he got the 4th there, sheesh.
Eyes on Divine.
Yo, RC, thank you for the tier 1 10 months.
Hear any movement.
Thank you for the tier 1 sub, dude. I appreciate it.
Bot. Spots out Divine himself.
Flashback. Come on.
Tucks away.
Mako has a sneak bite to try to delay.
The peek out. Flashback. Finding the shot. Now it's all on Mindfreak.
Yo, they're just solo fight. They're just solo fighting. What the fuck? Yo, swing together.
They just play back. Snake bite, not going to be banked in. Just holding the angle, trying to draw them forward.
Yo, why are you running through though?
He's not planting it. It's only a
that was
damage.
so risky.
Swing back out.
Oh my, yo, that was like, that was so scary to watch.
It's DRX. Move up 12-10.
Mindfreak, who was that with Mindfreak? He just baited the fuck whoever that was. The guy backside swung and then Mindfreak was just sitting there.
I thought once Foxy9 wasn't able to get the kill, it was over, but as they're all distracted, Bane does not miss that chance. One chance for him to get that
like the V swung and then Mindfreak was just baiting him.
And then the regroup from Flashback with Mako turning.
He just baited him instead of swinging with him.
But Glow just happy to be here just to get to map point, try to get one step closer to a map 5.
I think we're going off 5.
DRX. Unrelentless.
2 ults on either side. Buzz this time moving up into Naz. Spots out
this is
Jingg,
so hard to get out with no dash.
He is on an island, but he's
oh my god, he got 2 there?
PRX now. Now with the man advantage.
How's PRX on top of this? Oh my god, flashback.
What is that second shot? A tap onto the bot to take out the
jeez, yo, this kid is clean.
And will not be denied.
Yo, flashback is nice.
We are going the distance.
Yo, flashback is nice.
Between these teams once more, but this time it is DRX.
This kid can headshot too.
Reverse sweep, looking unstoppable.
Yo, if PRX lose,
it's a new age of DRX. It has been established.
Yo.
People have doubted, are the rookies ready for the big stage, for something like Champions? Well, they're here to prove everybody wrong.
Imagine they lose that. What's map 5? Ascent? Oh, PRX got that for sure, no?
Ascent will decide it all.
PRX got that, no?
Let's give the players a breather. This could be very deadly. Smoke anticipating a shoulder going to be spotted, but jingg instantly flush out. Dink
What
there
the fuck, he dinked him?
Taken down for Seeking, able to collect the kills. The Cove comes through. This is just going to be a tailwind through it. Something planting his feet. Able to find one before falling to the hand of Foxy.
What does that drink?
However, now
Zoa.
comes up with two. The Sheriff
Zoa
doing
energy
wonders
drink.
for him. It's Foxy and Buzz both so dangerously low, now sprinting their way over to the B site.
Yeah, they might have the numbers, but right now, Forsaken looking advantageous here.
You bought those
The only
plushies?
thing is
Yeah.
he's gonna be the one who has to break into the site. Already took an orb as well, so taking everything he possibly can before he has to
The Rock
eventually
yes,
enter
sir.
into the site.
That boy, the Rock.
DRX with the lower numbers. I don't know if hiding just in the site is gonna be the best idea. These are angles that Forsaken is going to be used to checking.
They could be absolutely anywhere. As the wall to work with sends it, that does cut off boats. Here behind the box is Foxy.
Wait.
The first one to fall.
Winnable.
Forsaken. Needing the 4K to close this out. Doesn't know if he's being wrapped around. No, he is. But not from the angle that he suspects. Buzz pushes out of boats. DRX
They gave him a chance on that
taking
one.
the lead in pistols as well as here on Ascent.
That ball was honestly pretty
Great
good
move
now.
by Forsaken, knowing that if they're low, they're gonna have to either double up or they have to go for a trade, and he tries to slow them down, clear off any wildcard angles. However, Buzz also playing that very well. He actually just stands out in the open right behind.
Yo, I don't know what the
high
scomp is from
tide
PRX,
to
but
make
like,
sure
we'll
he
see, I
can take
guess.
out as soon as possible
Okay,
when
it was
needed.
scary.
When they first hear the first kill against Foxy 9, he knows it's not an angle he can
What am I
take. He
eating?
just
I was
goes
eating
for
a
it.
cinnamon
Just
cinnamon
forces
bun.
Forsaken to have to second
Like,
guess
chat
himself.
said it's better to warm it up, so I'm waiting on
no
that.
time for the reaction. Round's already started.
Straight back into it.
One suppressed.
0 point. Mindfreak actually tucking into that.
Just trying to force him to maybe have to check wine as well.
If you can get the fragment out of Foxy just to check that position, that's going to be a win as far as the util's concerned.
4 rifles, by the way, for DRX, a big commitment.
Drone as well will check, and yep, not confirming anything. So they know that Mako, or rather, they know that Mindfreak is on this side of the map as well as Divide with that Sky.
So they'll go for the orb. Still watching for any push out of B, and they
I'll be
haven't
moving
seen
the wall,
that
then
yet. So
send
DRX,
Rangers
they have some
after.
options here to re-explore.
Doesn't sound that bad.
Still only Mindfreak. This is really going to start to throw them off and just put question marks in their head.
Yeah, no idea that there's that slight little rotate over from something. Pop flash out. Still just confirming, okay, there's 2 of us here.
I've seen that something got asked if the player was, and
All
he
quiet on
answered
the
my
B
question.
front.
Yeah,
They
I've
haven't really
had a
cleared
lot of
much
people in
area,
chat
right?
say
So
that
they have to
today.
just start sprinting all the way through and rely on numbers. Thankfully, they will
30 seconds
have the
left.
higher numbers going into the B site.
They're gambling quite well. They're avoiding that outlaw. Now rotation's going to be started here for PRX, but
It has to be copy pasta at this point.
Paint Shell's already sent from Jingg to try to slow them up on the approach. Buzz dashing forward, checking to see if he spots anything. Has seen nothing, but time now dwindling. Clear out on the recon. Drop down into the site. 10 seconds remaining. Being able to find one. Buzz pinning up another. Flashback. Flush
expect
things
this?
out. The site now exposed.
Oh,
Buzz
wow.
narrowly runs out of bullets, but puts Mindfreak down to 2 HP. It's an easy cleanup for Mako. DRX moving up 2-0.
And they retain all 4 rifles as well. That's the big news. Oftentimes with these bigger buys, you're kind of forced to buy back in just to match
Clean round.
firepower, maybe buy 1 extra rifle. That starts to ruin your
They
economy
cleaned it
just
up.
a bit. But now they'll be able to carry forward. And because of that outlaw buy from something, they'll choose, it looks like, to buy their own outlaw. Counteract some of that early investment from PRX.
Silver or silver for who? PRX or DRX?
There it is, 3 half armors and a
Oh
judge
wow,
for
3 half
Forsaken as well.
armors? You got an outlaw.
Buzz is going to look to take advantage here. 0 point, just scouting out Jingg. Given his position in the pistol round, easy to assume that he's going to be playing tucked away, and well, now has the reveal on it as well.
A lot of early util.
Oh, clean
Oh,
though, as
Jingg.
Jingg
Down mid.
come away with 2 insanely quick kills. Foxy and Buzz.
Dang,
both
you just
knocked
walked
down
out
the
and killed
main,
2.
Able to trade the 1 back. Now a man advantage here for PRX as they look to get that round on the board. Stop this bonus conversion. Swing out, something, taking a couple shots, putting even more damage down on the flashback. He's able to
Oh, wow,
confirm
he
the
got that
and
kill
takes a
like
quick
that?
dismiss out.
He goes right back in there for
Stuck
more.
over by Cat.
He goes right back for
PRX, they
more.
Clear out A main. Make sure it's not a pinch, and then you can go for a safe retake.
Kind of rotations does DRX want to do? If they were actually to cut up past window.
He's got the energy bundle. By the bundle.
Guard, but instead, Mako catching a glimpse here at main. Set up the smoke. Right through here in response. Checks out Hell. Nothing noted. Smoke on a heaven. Now the plan coming through. Bane to try to hold the door, but this would be some monstrous heroics here from the side of DRX. Bane spotting the first one. Again, spotting Divide. Paranoid crashing across. He ends up falling.
Mako. Mako
repositions. He's across the side. Swings out. He is able to find one. Divide will fall.
Buddy, yes,
will stop the bonus conversion, but they lose out on 3 players.
Yeah, Mako, I don't know if PRX would have suspected the double up behind the gen. However, at the same time, he doesn't want to get corralled in as the swing happens potentially from the door. Goes for a shrouded step, does get spotted. That ruins any hope of a clutch. Still the plant down, still some damage.
One enemy remaining.
See what they can do here in this coming up round, but a huge timing kill from Jingg.
Nice.
2 big ones just catching them completely unawares.
And the Reckoning online already. Those early kills for Forsaken.
Brandon Race, yeah, I don't know how they're gonna make this work, but we'll see.
So DRX this time, they're gonna try to push in a little bit further into B main. And just keep
5, yeah, you got 5 matches, or 5 maps.
Mind Freak this time, he is tucked away as Boombot explodes and catches both Mako and Foxy.
Oh, wow, he didn't break that?
A bit too caught up in what they were trying to set up over for A main.
Curious if the flash had caught them and maybe just the spray hadn't gotten onto the Boombot. Either way, decent early damage found, something unscouted by that drone. It's quick to go ahead and collect the shot. His exit. Fast on the pursuit here is Buzz, trying to hound him down. It's not going to be able to catch a glimpse of Forsaken over switch.
Forsaken got away with that. Like, Bush should have traded that.
Safety in the sight. Something holding here in main. Flashback on the swing out. Looking for the shot. Oh, he actually finds it. The follow-up coming through. Reckoning now going to be invested. Dodge out on these stuns. Devi arriving to try to reinforce here from Alley.
DRX has time. They don't need to push in. They can wait for this Reckoning to end.
They can. They also know that Forsaken is tagged down dangerously low. And that he should be the only one on the side himself. Paranoia is not going to connect, but Buzzer's headshot certainly will. He gets taken down. Mako now tucking back within the smoke. Trying to stay safe. Jingg on the drop down.
Oh, what a jump.
Mako continues to backpedal.
He got out of there.
Finish the job. Healing now coming through Devi, having to take the time to push this raise back up to 100. He's able to do so. Buzz behind the wall, flashback here on the hard angle, finding one, but Buzz on the counter swing out.
1 for 1.
The job.
Hey, Mako went all the way in market. Oh.
Swing. Just gets the headshot onto Devi.
And this is just to buy time for Mako. And
I'm back, yo.
So
welcome back, Josh. Map 5, yeah. We got all 5.
Smoke for smoke. Boats completely obscured. Oh, gun barrel gonna be spotted. Counter spray through. And
oh wow, he sprayed him down.
No, firing off from market steps. We'll confirm the kill and get DRX at 3-1.
Yeah, it's not looking good for PRX right now, I'm not gonna lie.
Kind of a Hail Mary flank all the way around when you only have Buzz left.
The PRX Thorough Classic.
Buzz then takes it into his own hands, goes for the wide swing, because just waiting meant that they would get close to the
dude, they get picks and then they just throw them. Any other mods been in here? Nope. You're the only one.
These are also the rounds that sometimes lead a team to lift trophies.
You can tell.
That's been right, yeah. They've been alright.
Really wants this win now. It's been 5 losses in a row to PRX.
Hey, just giving that orb over. You don't have
anything in the line throwing grand final? You get a little bit of more money and stuff. That's like it.
Has just been very busy. Like he's
money and seating, I guess. For champs, I don't know if that matters.
Unfortunately for him, they don't refresh.
Pop flash out, check into main. Nothing going to be spotted there. Everybody pivoting back over towards this B site that has been completely evacuated by PRX. Smoke to try to make them think twice about the rush play here. Forsaken, he's at the site, but he only has a shorty.
Yeah, he's gonna have to wait for his teammates. He's just trying to buy time, but from the shadows to scout him out, waiting for it.
Oh wow.
Cancel on that one.
Imagine he suck it. PRX gets the gun aces after? Oh my god.
Go ahead and further check things out, make sure that this is clear. And now they know for sure. Flashback holding here behind, finds the first. Something will fall. Jingg. Considering his timing here to try to challenge. Shorty will come up with value, but Buzz goes down too. Jingg finds the shot. Gonna flash back. Scoops up a weapon of Vandal now in play as well as that showstopper. He's gonna pop it. He's
Oh, the KO.
Foxy is absolutely gorgeous. Denies it away. An ult for an ult.
That's a nice KO. Wait, he spammed him. Oh, wow.
Drop to the floor. The recon, the double bounce. No ping gonna be found here. Spain trying to flush him out, trying to hit him with a shock dart. Cannot do so.
Sheriff?
Swap to the sheriff. The pot shot's being taken. Bane playing with time, playing with food. Tap onto the spike, but he is just playing this to perfection. Swings out. Oh,
wow.
He's absolutely screwing with him.
Yo.
He
Yo, he just played him like a fool.
I'll take your round win.
He just played
A
him.
bit of their own medicine.
Damn.
Back out of the disrespect. The D9.
He just played him.
That
was nice.
Package, shutting down and crushing the hopes and dreams. That's
What
what
the
it
fuck
felt
was
like
that
in
replay?
PRX's eyes. Everything just getting shut down. One by one.
Oh, there we go.
This one was,
Oh, jeez.
Nothing more than a glimpse. And my God, what a heater Bane is off to so far here on Ascent.
Yeah, you get up after those for
He
sure.
knew he won the
That
war.
energy drink? Yeah. It is.
Oh,
I was
Odin
getting too
finally
sleepy.
coming out in round 6.
Oh, wow.
Found immediately. Mako going to be taken down, not ready.
Now that's the classic PRX round. There we go. That's what they're known for.
DRX.
Get an early pick.
Big push up here, all the way
Get
towards
the
spawn.
advantage. Run it down, push.
Well, it's just tucked away, the paranoid connecting, but
And then normally they throw away the advantage.
take him down. Plus finds one. Cloudburst thrown at his feet. The spray connecting on the
Yep, just like
so
that.
very low.
And there goes the
HP remaining
advantage.
on this raise. And Jingg continues to
Classic
challenge.
PRX.
He collects.
Get the early pick and then lose the
I'm losing
advantage.
my mind as DRX are just running at them and they're winning.
DRX is, it feels like they're practically just taunting them non-stop in these
5 seconds into the round, 5v4. 10 seconds in, lose the round.
The paranoia, they're ready for him. He gets the first kill, and then Jingg starts to think that old DRX would back off. They would group up. They would go for the spike hit because they are running out of time. They know we're pinching in on him. And Buzz says, no, we're different now. I go for the kills. And, oh, man.
Haven't encountered him for a while, but Jingg.
Wait for attack? Well, we should be way better in attack. I feel like defense is hard, but we'll see.
When he's in the zone, he's just a different animal.
Bane on the hunt, not going to be able to locate something. Looks like he will be able to hold on to the operator.
Whose map pick was this?
But that is the only
Did they tell
consolation
you?
right now for PRX. DRX.
I feel like they should have started on attack, to be honest.
I mean, already a fairly solid half here for DRX. Sure, PRX, no sentinel. You imagine that a
Decider?
kind of hurts, but also the attack.
Yeah.
It's
No
hard to
one's
get
got
very
it.
deep in terms of the
Gotcha.
strategy. It ends up being
They
a
should have
lot
thrown
of
an attack,
one-dimensional
though.
play, relying on
PRX.
the individual mechanics. Yes, you can have variants, and PRX
I don't know
is very good at that.
who had the side
We'll have
pick.
to wait and see if DRX is prepped for it. But it's stuff like that. DRX used to never
DRX
play
is
like
side
that.
pick?
Never
Oh, I
stick
see.
around for the extra kill.
Gotcha.
Buzz. Calm as a killer. On a heater now himself.
Wash my hand, very bad.
That's going to be the first timeout call. Down by 4 rounds from PRX.
These timeout win percentages slowly diminishing here for PRX throughout this match. Nice DRX taking things right back, starting on map 3. Going for the full reverse. Alex, he's always been praised for what he can do with such insanity from the 5 players on PRX. We'll see if there's more left in the tank.
Needs to be. If they want that ticket into a grand final, if they want to retain their throne, and being at the top of Pacific, have that first place spot going into champions.
Push out with the op. The over-aggression is the one thing that they can rely on right now,
Clear to engage.
especially
We're
with
back.
something. And DRX just wants to rush it.
Stealing sight.
It's a deep arrow all the way into
Oh,
the side
wow.
as
What
well.
is- what
It's
is this
just an
strategy?
instant hit. They know that it has to be a stack here
What the fuck?
from PRX.
They're sent scattering.
A B rush and that no one B?
Just get collected up, creep forward, Foxy. Taps a switch, Forsaken looking to break down the door, otherwise 4-man approach from Ali. Buzz does get counter sprayed down to 84. Trailblazer trying to lead the charge, trying to spot out anything. My freak gets boosted up top, but immediately has to drop down as he gets ping revealed. Seeker's now on the hunt, flashback. Like a very off timing. Trying to find the catch, but ends up getting caught. Finding one.
What is happening? What is happening? How did we just win?
Turning the tides here of this round. Mako, the last one standing, finds the first. Suspects the
Wow,
approach
with the
on the
classic.
side, but it's going to be something swapping to the classic to finish him off. And somehow, that is a round that PRX used to break this 3-round win streak from DRX.
It was weak, PRX, obviously.
Forsaken, the way he uses the Harbor Util is just, it hits different.
How is that the round they win? They played
chaos,
5A and they won the round.
all these extra pockets.
Oh wow.
And then he just
That's
goes
how they
for
win?
9 shots on a timing, knowing that they would have to push into the cove. And during that, the Seekers are sent out. It's just too many targets. They use all of their own utility to shield themselves and go in and create chaos. And this is how they've always piloted this Harbor. Be it on Ascent, be it on Bind. Finally using it to overcome the odds on that round 7. And now Reckoning back online for Forsaken. Hunter's Fury couldn't be used in that last round by DRX. See if they can make use of it this time.
Really not wanting to clear this turret, really wanting someone to peek into him, but DRX have been showing that they have a pretty good understanding of how he likes to play this around. And I didn't see a ping out actually on the Mind Freak. I wonder if that...
It's finding the same spot again. He got a 2K earlier.
Jingg set to try to contend with
Oh
it all.
wow. Holy
Using
fucking
the
mid
one,
fight.
Divide pushing his way out
Yo,
from
what
mid.
the
From the middle of
fuck?
the Foxy Knight's gonna be taken down. Pop flash, set, bang.
Yo, what the
Back
fuck
down
was
the
that
opposite side.
round?
Ends up falling down. And PRX.
He ran through the wall, then ran back out, then ran back in.
PRX. It's just a one high time, but there's so many layers to it, so many angles they peek out from. And DRX thinks they have the better of him.
That was a
The
crazy
pop flash,
round.
sure, that one was good, but the timing, as soon as that flash is thrown, PRX pushes out from a different angle. And now Odin back in the hands of Forsaken. The ops still.
You can watch me too? Yeah, I'll try to.
And look at this. I mean, it's one angle with the pocket, but then Device swings out past it, comes out with another pop flash. Things like that, they don't teach you in boot camp.
No.
It's down.
That is just pure ingenuity. Creativity being put on display here from PRX.
A
Over
rush?
the top. Big push coming out. It's just instantly
wow.
gonna take out something. My God.
Buzz is in
What a
there.
reaction. What an opener.
What an entry.
Well, I guess that's
Planted.
that. I mean, I thought it was insane for them to pull this play against the op of something.
Still
Do
not
they
over
have
yet.
your
Reckoning
Harbor ult?
down to the ready here from Forsaken.
Wait, they're playing
Everybody
5
to
post
back
plant?
to main.
They're playing
DRX
full
like
off?
try to re-clear back around through Cat, but they have
Yeah,
the
they can
lockdown
just
well
stick
designed
it.
to up the tempo a little bit.
They can just stick it.
Pop flash can be sent
They're
through.
sticking it.
Line up too. Forsaken's gonna be taken down. That's gonna be the diffuser now. Dealt with. As Divide just gets tucked away in wine, detained.
Do they not know Seth? Oh my.
Another snappy headshot.
Oh, he didn't have it in time.
The Hunter's Fury now in play. Further delaying, further buying time. Buzz
Oh, ew.
on the shots here.
Ew.
Chance of the reset cannot happen, but the round
No
is
charges
already over.
left.
Buzz,
Thrifty.
my goodness.
Damn, that was a nice round
What
from
a
Buzz.
round from him, a Thrifty.
How
For
many
the side
times
of
do I have to
DRX
put you down
to
off the
stop
table?
momentum to break down PRX.
It's just, if that first kill doesn't happen, this round doesn't happen, right? And it's a Thrifty.
You off
so
that
it's
2?
nothing to
No,
speak of.
it's
So
welcome
DRX
back.
knows,
It's 2-2
hey,
now.
we're just gonna bank on this. We've already cleared main. The op's not here. Just watch out for it in short. What a great hit.
Oh, wow, he
And the
almost
fragment,
left
I
it.
love it. You don't rely on the lockdown. You know that PRX might just go for the half. You know they might push out. You know there's things like the cove. So you deny the first half as well.
There's 5-1. Buzz again, operator in hand. Wall coming up, and there's gonna be flashback left on the
Oh,
right.
wow, there
Buzz
you
has
go.
managed to find one, though. Denying
Classic
the front
PRX
plays.
round
Jingg
now.
tried to collapse in from mid into tiles. In the end, 1 for 1, but Buzz tagged down to
NRG gun,
25.
buddy. Buy the bundle.
DRX is still so cautious that they're giving a lot of time for a reset. You hear Divide and mid, but you're just
Attacking on
not quite
defense,
sure
I
how
know.
many people are where.
Oh,
And
they
it's
have to
all up
play
Buzz
with their
25
comp.
HP and an op to make sure that a flank doesn't happen. Clearing in from tree, DRX using the full timer. You still got a minute left. There's no sentinel on the side of PRX, so DRX, they can try to push and pull, but Buzz is so low that he
You
can't
show your
go on a
push. You
solo
have
mission
too
try to
many.
clear mid.
That's not even all of them.
Time being bought.
I have like a whole entire
DRX
massive
demanding
box of them.
information.
Calico? Yeah.
Well, forwarding into them here. As Foxy will hit the floor. Divide, Free peeking out. Being rewarded for it. Bane gonna be taken down now. Suddenly it's Mako all on his lonesome. Position revealed. Fake, but as that smoke dissipates, they'll know the spike is still on the floor.
30 seconds left.
Coming back out, spots one, but mind.
Okay, there we go. 4.
Take his head off. PRX trying desperately to keep things close. Still down by 2 rounds, but with an opportunity to give us another 6-6 half.
Yeah, seems like that was a bit of a rush decision from DRX. The Seekers already letting PRX know that it's a stack over onto A. And thinking that, well, even if they know, the null command should hit anybody that's in the site, deny any util.
Devi is just playing like he's on a swing. Swings out of a smoke, out of a wall, kills one, swings back, goes back through, rides the momentum.
He's very good at it.
That's funny. It's the B rush. You got a B rush in here?
Up and over here from Buzz.
Oh, wow.
He's caught a glimpse, and Jingg is just strafing away from him. Says, okay,
Yeah, how did he get out?
Your teammates here. TP across over towards Lumber from Mako, and he's going to be able to swing out and
Holy
find a kill. And
entry.
Jingg has something dead as well.
Y'all said Mako's baiting? He just got a double entry.
Well,
what do you guys have to say about that now?
Again, PRX just cannot fathom what the tempo is from DRX right now, because this is very much like themselves.
PRX taking a look here in the mirror. His flashback does get spotted. Mind free, cognizant that there's likely going to be this counter swing. Sends out the paranoia. Goes forward, manages to collect one.
Yeah,
Bane
we
from
got
Bane.
Thrifty now.
Does find Mind Freak. Push down. Foxy 9 up close. Takes him down for another Thrifty. I believe 3 in the series for DRX.
Yeah, I mean, that's what's keeping them ahead. And those are the big rounds. PRX can always answer back, but if DRX is always
haircut. You guys can
they
see
will
it.
continue with the lead. 7 rounds already on the attack. Great control of that Stinger.
Yo, watching these matches just makes me fucking miss pro play, bro. I'm so irritated I'm not playing, bro.
The way that they're setting up the trades, it's coming back alive for DRX.
I just want to be out there playing right now, bro.
Tempo that they're setting down, taking a page out
I
of
used to run these
book.
fucking lobbies. I used to own these teams, bro. I'm fucking sitting here at home on my fucking chair at home.
Damage eaten.
Irritating.
Not much received on the opposite side. Jingg at 86. So overall, very good exchange in favor of PRX. Is something now tucked away at bench, but drone up over the top. Cannon will spot him out, but no, I think it's cleared fast enough. The recon, however, that will reveal all. Spray through the cove, looking to try to take him down. He's here alongside the wall, but wall bang shots connecting, but there's the headshot.
Wow.
There's the exit. Doesn't get the Devour though, so still down to 2 HP.
Insane.
Buzz slowed up, stuck here within the smoke, waiting out that paranoia. Mind Freak pulling back away.
Something at 2 HP, no time for a heal right now.
I don't know how you live that. For 2 HP.
Bane though, caught out into the open Devi, able to go
999.
down, capitalizing, further securing the advantage here in the round. Something now.
Wow, he got another one?
Not the Devour, it doesn't matter.
5-7?
5.
Oh fuck, it's Mako.
Turn
around.
Down that blast pack entry.
Oh.
It's not ready for Mind Freak to swing around from behind. 7-5 at the half. DRX out in front. But that could change in an instant.
Oh,
5 rounds on defense is good. With that, no?
I
feel like that's good.
Discovering a bit of themselves
take 5.
again. Something.
What was Bud talking about? Fuck.
There's the jiggle peek out. Smattering a damage onto something.
Wait, Buzz also has my share.
10 of his HP. Overall, is going to be fine.
That's the same gun body and everything.
Smoke out from PRX, which means that you're not going to have the
How you
double
doing, Max?
smokes.
I'm doing good. How are you,
Fixing right now? So DRX, they want to try to re-clear mid. They want to be ready for it.
3 players pushing down the smoke now, dissipating, looking for the flash timing, and Bud's able to find one flashback with
Holy
another.
fuck, that was like a yo, that was like a PRX round from DRX.
Hit the read and
What a mid fight. Demon1 trying to stream, appreciate that.
Not the first time we've seen it, especially not here on Ascent, but just so well done. Reading that you've already invested a smoke, so you're gonna have to work off of it. You're trying to gain whatever control you can. And DRX is ready for it. The flash is good, but the bait and switches afterwards are even better.
Yeah, I don't think it gets a full flash on the.
What was on Pywash? Jingg? Actually? Uh-oh, 3 and 12. 3 and 14 is it, right?
Triple Sheriff and a shorty here for PRX.
Uh-oh.
And they get tagged.
Yep, paint shells sent out. Shock dart, these players zone back.
I like that Bane goes for the instant shock dart there. Even though you tagged both duelists, because of the fact that you haven't tagged anybody else, DRX, not relying on the fact that PRX is just going to all in, uses that, the early drone as well, just trying to make sure you know where that information is coming from.
Something sending out that leader.
I think it's over for PRX. What do you guys think?
General interest on this side of the map.
I think it's over.
From Bane, gets himself over here alongside the wall.
I don't think they can come back from this. Not with this comp. It's over.
Nano swarms at the ready on the entrance.
And Buzz has been shifted over.
Buzz as an outlaw. He's gonna get some equals here. Pull on op.
Cove through, Nano Swarm out. Try to slow him up, try to work him lower. Flashback playing
Ew,
forward.
flashback, that was ugly.
Down, still damage dealt. Buzz scoped in, finds one, sends out a second shot. That's a warning, but Foxy, snappy on the headshot, takes out something, and now it's only Forsaken left standing with 28
Is Jingg on Pie Watcher stone or what?
Avoids the alarm bot.
3 and 13.
But Mako seems like he's fairly wise to it, and he is. A team ace. DRX only lose out on one player in the anti-eco, and they stretch the lead now by 4 rounds.
The entry code for Forsaken, it was revolutionary when it first came out, but since then it has been textbook PRX, and DRX is ready for it. Flashback has a second Nano Swarm right by the switch just to deny coming in clean, and then the counter recon close so that when they exit the cove, they're tagged instantly. DRX, they were prepared for it. They know that that's how the entry happens on B site 90% of the time here for PRX.
Oh yeah, he's on Pie Watch.
Now the outlaw trying
oh,
to
he might go 3 and 14 here. Might be getting set up for it.
Spotting out the legs there, but doesn't find the shot. Was considering staying, but that tailwind's about to expire.
Go reload.
Another one, a bit of a warning shot. The Trailblazer pushes forward here in towards the site.
Pie Watch?
Desperately trying to find a kill.
Pie, he pied.
Mako just takes him down.
Jingg pied.
The Spectre outdoes him. Well, Mako does fall down to 34 HP. It's still going to be the man advantage here for DRX.
He pied.
Pretty much everybody ready to try to flood and retake the site. Forsaken, tag low. Does find one though.
Yo, how did they just win that?
Finds another. What's going to be taken down?
Wow. Okay, Forsaken, let's go.
Somehow PRX recover the round.
Yeah, they're ready for the fact that Buzz was all
the
alone.
round just turned around like that crazy.
And just tried to buy
Crazy
time,
fast.
so they're ready for a pinch in from Tree. Good heads up.
All the kills
play.
happened within
Multiple
like 2
people watching that
seconds.
way, just ignoring Buzz completely.
I think DRX flooded and then the round was just over.
That goes for the instant timeout. I mean, I would not say that it was necessary, but perhaps you really want to make sure that you can keep the lead here.
And DRX looking to send a message here, looking for domination on the rest of this map to close out this series. So, while it is just the bonus loss, I think in all likelihood, Termi probably feeling like, yeah, we probably should have been able to convert that bonus here.
Yeah.
I mean, happy that they didn't.
And also, just a little bit of rushness. Maybe you're hearing a bit more of that chaos in the comms. But the other thing I want to consider is perhaps coming in with their buy now.
Mako's that Joe,
if that
actually?
operator comes online, trying to get ahead of PRX, because PRX is going to try to flood it. They're going to try to overwhelm you. They've got things like the Cove. So how can DRX combat that?
Oh, wow.
And Odin online. And this timeout has to be used to make sure that the operator is safe,
Jingg is
but
3 and
also
14
finding
still.
optimal value. You look at B side, they're ready for that Cove entrance once again. The turret to check
good,
first.
Jingg.
Then it's going to be double Nano Swarms to make sure they have to take full damage walking in.
Caution here. Caution here.
Odin in play though.
No PRX.
They're going to be sent. Bane backpedaling
Oh,
as Jingg
wow.
able to collect the kill.
That
So
was
swiftly does
fast.
he strike, and Bane is not prepared to escape.
He's in there.
He ends up falling down. Flashback though.
A flashback?
Playing a bit of ring
Wait,
around
trigger
the
discipline?
Rosie, the drop out of the smoke. It's going to be him cleaning up one, tucks away into the smoke, but Jingg able to
Damn,
suck
that
out.
was ugly. Oh,
NHL set to
damn.
try and delay Odin.
I don't think he
Used
shoot
against
there.
him as Mako is ripped asunder by the nade.
I think you
Jingg
just
is in
hide
a
there
terrible
and
position.
let
They have
another
to get
person
out. They
go
have to
by
see
or
if they
something.
want to continue with the operator. The Odin's already over to PRX's side, and they will do exactly that. Mako has a judge. He's got credits. So maybe he goes for some exit kills.
Oh, no, they won't even give him the opportunity. Sprayed down. PRX denying that timeout value away from DRX. Operator, a Vandal can be retained. It's really only Mako that has any kind of decent economic situation.
Like whenever PRX open fast, they win.
So here's the thing: is that I actually think DRX had a pretty solid.
Like with some crazy opening. Like that was a crazy opening. They like blinded everything and scanned everything. Like that was nice.
Oh, Devi. Okay, that is the Odin gone as well.
It's not the first time this has happened.
No, definitely not. But
shout out Icebox.
to continue with my train of
They
thought,
just gotta
right,
set
you're
up
trying to
jingg
put them
in
down,
ways.
they got the nanoswarms, but here's
Yo,
the
like look
thing.
at that.
They thought it was just going to be a rush in, and then the blast packs get into the site. But this time, PRX says no. The blast packs will simply be used to take out whoever is holding B main. If it's the operator, great. If it's not, we still get a free kill. And that they do. Same setup from DRX, same setup from PRX as well. This time with the Reckoning.
Yep, just gonna send it off the rip. Spain this time pushing forward, challenging the stinger in hand. Buzz peeks out the market, finds Mind Freak, and this time DRX are perfectly prepared for what's coming at them. Cove thrown down, Buzz skirting his way.
Whoa. This guy just fucking knifed outran in there. That was a godly flash from Foxy9. Devi? 1v5, you won't. Energy gun buddy.
Instilling some hope, but ultimately,
yo, he almost got that.
DRX.
That was a phantom moment too. He had a phantom for that spray transfer.
I was getting ready to have a heart attack because they were trying. DRX sometimes they try to play too clean.
So they ulted, they flashed, he saturated on him, he avoided his ult. He dodged with the blind, he got Mawin, he still got one. That's crazy for Bane.
And like you said, this time using close range weaponry. Yeah, gotta get that off. It's important. Buzz not taking his eyes off the prize.
Yeah, this is not a joking.
No.
Save the off. This is a desperation call, as they very much need it. Still up by 3 rounds. They get themselves to double digits. Emperor's gonna be popped here by something slow, creeping his way up towards Cat. Alarm bot there to
I think it's over.
Still a judge. I love this from Mako, taking a page out from jingg.
Just cycling these smokes. Seekers, however, will reveal.
They hear it.
And here comes the showstopper up and over.
Oh, he rose a. Oh, he rose a.
To the opposite side. And now with the crossfire coming through, Foxy is able to find one.
Yo, on site?
Will take him down, but shots whipping, something unable to connect. Needs to get the kill, needs to get the heal. As he and Forsaken are both absolutely destroyed as far as their HP is concerned.
Jingg is having a rough one.
Buzz has the shot.
Damn, they had a 2-0 map lead, bro.
Forsaken held at bay. Fragment sent in his direction. Completely and utterly surrounded. Allows for the wall to drop.
Damn.
Crossfire.
30 seconds left.
The arm of one swings back out. Looks to the
1v4?
Buzz trying to escape. Drops down on the low ground. Repeats for the op.
He got reverse swept. Yeah, they're about to.
DRX are 2 rounds away from making another appearance in a grand finals. Not since last year have they been able to do it.
Been a long time.
Yo, this TP was nice. If he didn't get killed there, he was cooking.
I mean, the judge, the crossfires, the util to hold them at bay, the read that it has to be an A site hit this time. Foxy getting relaxed. Love to see it, and that draws out the second timeout. Unless we go overtime, the very last timeout of the series from PRX. And what could be their very last timeout of VCT Pacific this year before they go into Champions.
Throw everything in the kitchen sink at this one. PRX down by 4 rounds, not ideal, but certainly not insurmountable for this squad.
Change roster? Whoa, what are you talking about?
Now, DRX.
You don't have to change no roster. Chill out, that one. They just made champ. Like what? Let's talking about change roster. Like what? What are you on?
That had been held between these two teams, where it always felt like DRX had the upper hand. That has not been the case in quite some time. They have faced against each other 7 times in VCT history.
Are you gonna watch Shriner Grand Finals after? Probably, I think so.
And it's been 5 losses in a row for DRX. They are looking to turn the tides here on that story now. Take out PRX at long last in reverse sweep fashion, as a reminder.
All good.
Yeah, I mean, what an incredible feat here, and the best revenge they could hope for. Was having to give that up. You still have the alarm bot in mid, so what you're concerned with now is going to be a short.
We're popping cat. Foxy 9?
Well.
Foxy 9 ace here or what?
Give space for the paranoia.
They're out on the trail.
Flash, ace.
Oh, entry going to be coming through. Mako able to find that first blood. Pop flash sent into the cove to try to slow them up. Space being taken here. Tucked back into hell and Buzz is here. The knives out here.
They can't even enter it.
He's looking for the reset. He does manage to find him, and Jingg finds two. Mako,
Holy
however,
fuck, Mako locked it
will
now.
clean up the remainder. And that timeout doesn't mean a damn thing.
It's over. Match point.
DRX get themselves up to match point. One more round to punch their ticket into another best of 5, a grand final versus jingg tomorrow. PRX need 5 consecutive to take us into overtime.
Ever since jingg knocked DRX out of contention for
Oh,
Masters
Mako's
Madrid
nice
this
with
year,
that.
the DRX fans haven't had too much to cheer for in terms of the big prize. But now one round away from going to the grand finals.
It's over.
Buzz posted up, pulls off the angle of the wall, intersecting.
Okay, imagine he just spams one through the
Decides to
smoke
creep
here.
forward, gets himself here alongside bench.
Pop dash, pop dash.
Forsaken, revealed.
Pop dash.
He's waiting for a moment, tries to go for
Holy
reset.
shit.
He's gonna be eating the momentum out of the
What?
image.
He just headshot on him
HP,
through the
he
wall.
survives. Dashes back out.
Okay.
Timing shot attempts, gonna be going wide for now. PRX, advantage for them.
He gets to see another day.
Shot cannot come through for the wall bang.
Still have the alarm bot, you still have the nano swarms on B, so DRX gonna use that utility to shift their weight over to A, but Foxy.
What
Oh,
a
wow.
shot. Forsaken just swooping forward. Finds the hit. Spike, however, still being brought around through the spawn. Buzz.
And he still gets one.
Finds Forsaken. Mind freak.
Timing.
Util. Mako to capitalize. Man advantage in DRX's hands.
3v4.
3 players remaining.
Jingg and something. Come on.
Can they dig deep enough?
Oh, they're gonna walk into the opera, aren't they?
Can they extend this? If not for just another round, Jingg. Blast packing forward. Nothing
Bam.
scouted.
Spam that.
A
Yo,
second
Mako's
kill. Divide,
fucking
dead.
nice, bro.
Paranoia. It crashes across Jingg.
If Mako gets another one,
He falls. It's all on something. The 1v3. The leer up over the top of the drop down.
something thrives in these situations.
Getting taken out.
Crazy moments.
The 1v2.
Dawaj, bratan. Dawaj, Ilya.
Mako,
Ah, damn.
not
Wait, Mako finally killed him.
13
Mako finally killed him.
DRX pull off the reverse sweep, conquering
Yo,
PRX
damn.
for the first time in forever.
That's
They are
crazy.
going to the grand final. They will be challenging
crazy.
jingg.
Yo, this is crazy. PRX owned them every time.
Resurrection Revival looking to reclaim their
Shit.
spot at the top of the throne in Pacific, in Korea.
Wow, what a
And what a round
game.
of applause for
What a
Mako.
series had a
Nearly
buzz.
month ago, showing tears, just being overwhelmed by the
Buzz was
pressure of
good.
having to lead a team at such a young age.
That's crazy.
And now he's able